Hello computer scientists, Mr. Lang here, and I'm going to demonstrate some of our new tools that we are adding to our toolbox as developers. And we've been working on programming, and some of the tools that we use is first of all our IDE, our Integrated Development Environment. And we've been working at PyCharm. There's a lot of them out there, but this allows us to both write our program and run it in the same application. All right, and we'll come back to this in a little bit, but PyCharm has been a great application for us. Another one is Gitkraken. This is a great program that will allow us to make mistakes. And if we make mistakes and our programs totally stop working, we can go back to what we call a failsafe or a commit and check that one out and start from there rather than losing everything. So these are all different commits, and I'll kind of start with this one here. This is where we added our first and last name variables. We created a pin variable. We added a print statement for our ATM. We added some if and else statements. So I can click on this here, click on this file over here, and I can see what I may have taken out or changed. For example, on line 3, I changed the program name from control flow to, in green here, ATM bank transaction. Here in the highlighted green, I have this where I added this as well. I added this print statement and some variables asking people what their first and last name is, and lastly a print statement with that. So I can close that, and I can then go out and check out another one. All right, and go to this file and see what it looks like. Okay, these are some things that I added here in green. All right, so again, you can see what you got. All right, now check this out. I'm going to go ahead and bring this down a notch and get this situated on my desktop here and bring this down here. My Gitkraken, give me 1 second. Okay, so I know it's kind of small, but what I'm going to show is if I actually check this one out, I added a print statement for ATM. So I'm going to right click on that commit, check out this commit. It's going to take a second, but it shows my head here. If I click over in PyCharm now and give it a second, it now is only the file according to what we have in this file here. And if again I see this is everything that I have in my file, but on line 23 I added this print statement right here. So it's kind of cool. I can see my program evolve. If I go up to here, added an if statement for withdrawal, and I check out this commit, it will then convert this over here. If I click in my PyCharm, you can see my program has now been added. In a second, these lines will go away as it warms up. But I added let me see what I added. I can click on the file here, and on line 38, I added a single line comment with then a variable for my type of transaction and my if statement for if they want to make a withdrawal. So I can see what I added, and my program is evolved. So again, if I ever then go to my next commit and things totally go haywire, I can go and check out a previous commit. But I'm going to go ahead and double click on my main. This is kind of where I'm at for my final program. Click over here, and it has my final program loaded up in PyCharm. So it's kind of cool. Also, because we want to make sure we have backups of our programs, that we can then push this to the internet. All right, and so trying to increase the size here a little bit. So we push this to GitHub, and if I load up my GitHub account here, this is me online. I'm logged into my GitHub account. I'm in my control flow repository that I've been working on, and here is the file itself. I can click on this file and I can see my program here. It's backed up on the internet. So if my computer ever fries or somebody steals my computer, my laptop goes out, I can easily clone this and then go right back to work. All right. I'm out of hard drive, but you know what? I'm not out of all of my hard work. So GitHub is awesome. All right. So another thing that we kind of learned is that we can actually run our programs through the command line. So here's my directory on my local computer for my repositories, my control flow. I can click up here and type in CMD and enter, and it's going to open up a command line prompt here, and here is my file directory. And if I want to run the file Python, I can simply type in Python, spacebar, and then I can start typing in the name of my file and hit the tab key, and it auto-completes, and I can hit enter. Welcome to Cache R Us. Let's take a moment to set up your account. What is your first name? Mr. Lang. All right, what is your 4-digit number for your PIN? And I'm just setting it up real quick. Would you like to make a transaction at our ATM? Yes, I would. Now it's going to check to see if our PINs are accurate. I got a balance. I'm going to make a withdrawal. I need some cash for the weekend. And how much do I want to take out? We'll take out $250. And now my balance is $424. And it takes me back to the command line prompt. All right. If I wanted to work on editing this program, I could do so not in PyCharm, but I can go to Notepad++, and probably should have had that loaded up first, and it's thinking about it. And we'll go ahead and type in Notepad and ++, and that application is loading up. So here's my Notepad++. I can write my program right into here, hit save, and then I can run my program through the command prompt. So pretty cool. As a developer, we're learning a lot of tools that we can use. If our computers do not have the software that we need, we can easily use this. Notepad is something that comes on Windows, and our command prompt is also installed on Windows. So again, we can utilize those features. So those are some of the great tools, again, that we've added to our toolbox that we can now use as developers. And there'll be more. But we're going to start working on some really cool things and utilizing these tools. So I hope you enjoyed and got an idea of what we have been working on. Have a great day, computer scientists.